So to help people in that sort of situation where they're pretty keen to get out, but their partner may not be as keen, or they might be in a situation where they want to get out, don't have the resources to get out, or don't know how to get out. I've created a Facebook group called Overseas Exiles, and go on there and sign up to that group. The more people that are on there, the better. That'll give you an opportunity to speak to like-minded people, get ideas and exchange ideas and information, and really allow people to basically build a bit of momentum for themselves in regards to relocating. So whether you want to be a digital nomad or whether you just want to relocate your family, it's going to give you more ideas. So many minds, many brains working together towards a common goal. So go to Facebook and sign up to that Overseas Exiles group and get involved. Don't be shy. I'll be on there. I monitor things every day. So anytime someone sends me a message either on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook, I'm usually pretty good at getting back to them. Mind you, the workload's getting pretty full on, so I'll keep going, and I will produce videos. If you send me a question saying, oh, what do you, for example, someone sent me a message the other day asking about property, so I shot a bit of a brief video on properties in Greece, and hopefully that gives you a bit of an understanding. I mean, I'm going to go around and actually film some properties in the next couple of weeks to give you an example of what sort of properties you can get and what sort of money. And look, Athens is great in one aspect. It's different. You're going to go through a bit of a culture shock. Even being with in a situation with your wife or significant other, they may not always like where you are in the world. I know my wife misses her family, she misses her friends and misses the sun, and that's just part of relocating. You're always going to miss people. You're always going to have culture shock because things are different. But it's really enjoying the different. I mean, if you look behind me here, you've got graffiti, things look a bit run down, the footpath isn't beautifully level and even, like it is in Australia, for example, where even if there's a part of the footpath that's up by about an inch or 2.5 centimetres, the council will go in there immediately and barricade it off and then dig it all up and then relay the footpath. So you don't have that here. This is not a nanny nation. It's pretty much every man for himself, but if you're a competent individual, you'll thrive. The only thing that I concern myself with people coming over here is making sure you've got the resources to look after yourself, and also you've got an online income stream or an online business, or you've got rentals overseas where you can garnish your income to cover your living expenses here. But there's great opportunities no matter where you go. And I mean, you might get to Greece and then decide that Greece isn't for you. You might go for a trip to, say, Italy, and then fall in love with Italy. There's no hard and fast rules. It's just wherever you feel as though you're being treated best. It's a matter of being in a situation that is conducive to your best self. So, I mean, even taxes wise, there's other domiciles that will actually treat you a lot better in regards to taxes and income and different ways around it. So in regards to that, you've got to decide where it is that you want to go, and secondly, how you're going to get there. So I've drawn up that spreadsheet that will give you an outline on how to put together your exit strategy, where you're going to go, what's required, what you're going to need to maintain your existence overseas. I mean, there's no safety networks, there's no social security benefits when you're overseas, you're a foreigner. So, but anyway, look, I see a need particularly to get out of the Asia Pacific and particularly to get out of Australia. I was pretty happy to get out of Australia, to be honest. I was relieved, to say the least. There's always going to be opportunities no matter where you go. It's just a matter of going to those locations, identifying the opportunities and making the most of it. But if you go to the Overseas Exiles Facebook group and sign up, you're going to find that there are people with really good alternatives and ideas. Start sharing ideas, you start sharing different resources and products that you've found or other people have found, and you build momentum very quickly. I don't have all the solutions, though I've sort of done it for a couple of years. I probably have a better idea. Yeah, there you go. Oh, it's bloody loud here. So there are lots of solutions once you sort of get over there. It's just a matter of finding what those solutions are, and you do that through communicating with other people and finding those solutions and tailor making those solutions for your needs. Anyway, hopefully that gives you a hand, but there's lots of people who, as I said, can identify with the fact that they are pretty keen to get out of their current environment or current location. Partner may not be as keen to leave, but as I said, is communicating those concerns in a clear and concise manner. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a long drawn out process to bring people to the epiphany that you've had. So anyway, don't lose heart. Keep active. I mean, as I said, while you're sort of slow walking your partner to an epiphany, to the understanding that you've had, you can certainly be making plans in the background, strategizing, finding out where it is that you want to go and how you're going to get there, what's going to be required once you get there, and all that stuff takes time. So yeah, try and stay positive, and if you need anything or you want any specific information regarding locations or whatever, if I don't have the information, I'll go get it, but most of the stuff I already know, so you just ask me. Get onto Overseas Exiles Facebook group and join and go from there. I did put on some specifications to join the group, and one of them's written. The reason why I did that, because I don't want to be spammed. I don't want robots on there sort of just, signing up. So, so I have put on a couple of questions, 2 tick boxes and a written question, but that's purely just to try and safeguard the group from bots. All right, guys, so hope you're having a great day. Any sort of questions, or you want me to shoot any videos tackling any other topics, just let me know. So send me a message and I'll get onto it. All right, thanks for watching.